Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video. Your daily update, of course, on Ethena. Alright, wanted to do a quick update. I mean, Ethena is, well, at this point of time, if you're trading this, this is still one, or at least it seems like this is still one of the best cryptos to trade. It's actually holding on fairly well. I mean, we did get a bearish breakout and purely technically we are actually bearish right now. But I do think that there's hope, and if you look at other cryptos right now, they've suffered much more. All right, so if you look at Ethena against Bitcoin, for example, had a bit of a drop, but still relatively strong. Still actually, well, also not bullish anymore, but still relatively strong. And that does mean something because the Bitcoin dominance has rallied a lot. All right, so that means a lot of altcoins are suffering against Bitcoin. So I thought let's just start off with something positive. All right, and then apart from that, if you look at the total value locked on Ethena, I'm not sure if it's still up, but that has increased a ton, all right, and it's still going up, all right. So that's around $2.4 billion right now. So that's massive growth. So fundamentally, I'm actually still relatively bullish on Ethena. It's just that right now, like I said, with Bitcoin, that still looks quite bearish. There is a chance that we actually regain some momentum and turn bullish again. That chance is always there, right? But it doesn't look most likely at this moment, especially not in the weekend. And then, well, in general, the market just isn't great. If you look at the altcoin market, it's down a ton, all right? So you can see that right here, for example. And it's not really recovering. So that's bullish about Ethena. But if you look at Ethena in general, I mean, we had this, if you remember, we had this super strong channel right here, and we have failed to hold that. All right, this channel is no longer holding. You can see we broke down below that level yesterday in the afternoon when that real bearish momentum kicked in. And then we did hold this level here at 1.15, very strong level. We held that quite well. And so far we have been holding that. So that means that, you know, something is actually possible here. And the reason why I'm telling you that I still think we are bearish instead of consolidating, because you could also argue that we are just consolidating in this area here. The main reason for that is that we are respecting bearish indicators quite well, right? So if you look at this, if you look at these EMAs right here, for example, we're respecting those. And usually, if you respect those and you're also making lower highs, the price is a bit more bearish than it is neutral. But we'll have to see. I mean, in general, right now, I would assume that the momentum that Ethena has in terms of open interest has also dropped down. Yeah, so you can see that. I mean, the open interest right here is also dropping down. It's making lower lows. But I do think that there's, like I said, I think in general the most likely scenario from here, because of that's mostly because of the market circumstances. I think the most likely scenario is that we will drop back down to 1.2 and 1.17 and 1.15, and that eventually, if Bitcoin actually stays bearish, that we will drop down below 1.15 and start to drop down to $1. That's what I think is most likely. But like I said, you should really be on the, like, Ethena is still quite strong. Compared to other cryptos, it's so strong that I would say that there's always that chance, like I said, that Bitcoin actually does break back above 68,600, for example. And if that happens, I think Ethena can easily break back above 1.35 and start rallying higher. So that's interesting as well, I'd say. It's most likely that we'll just consolidate here, drop back down to 1.15, bounce on top of that for a bit, and then drop down lower. But that is assuming that these bearish market circumstances will go on for another week or week and a half. So if we get that recovery, keep your eyes on that, then we can actually still rally. I got my price alert ready. In general, I will keep my eyes on Ethena, so don't worry too much about that. But for now, that's what you need to know. All right, so thank you for watching. Take care and bye.